power has been put in the hands of elements opposed to the Rivers State government. Now he has to do, he has to try his best now to see whether through another platform he can regain preeminence, he can be back in full control. But within the PDP, against expectations, we were thinking that Wike could even be sanctioned, could be suspended, could be punished, especially for his remarks against PDP governors. But the politics of PDP, as it concerns Wike, is a very complex one. And Wike as an individual divides opinion within the party. There are many people who still retain some sympathy for Wike, because when many of the big shots literally abandoned the party, he remained in the party and continued to fund it. It is, in my view, payback time for Wike and the members of the NWC of the party, which is the party's main decision-making organs, have decided to support him, despite the fact that the governors of the party had a meeting in Jalingo where they told the party to allow Governor Fubara to take charge of the party as its leader in the state. But the exception has been the case now. Wike is not a sitting governor. And unlike what we see in other PDP control states, where the governor takes complete control, Wike has not allowed Fubara to take control of the party. He believes that this is a life and death battle for him. It is a battle, it's a big battle to save his political career, you know, and he made it clear that he will not allow anybody to take the structures of the party from him. And in this matter, he has received the support of the National Working Committee of the party. And the options for Governor Fubara have become really, really narrowed at this time. He can barely do anything of significance within his party in Rivers State, except, as I said earlier, the courts render the primaries as a nullity. There are still other battles ahead. As I've always said during our programs, the courts have a big role to play in this whole battle for the soul of Rivers State. The decision of the courts, especially on the matter of whether the House of Assembly members, the Martin Amewule faction, whether they could be deemed to have officially defected from the APC, which will make them to automatically lose their seats. That is a crucial matter for the courts to resolve. Whoever wins in the courts on that matter would have gained a tremendous advantage. That is between Wike and Governor Fubara. Whoever wins in the battle for control of the House of Assembly would have gained a tremendous advantage over the other person. If the courts say that those lawmakers would not be said to have validly defected by law, then all of the big decisions that Governor Fubara has taken, for which he needed the validation of the House of Assembly, will be rendered a nullity. The appointments that he made and some of the bills that the three-man faction of the House of Assembly took could be rendered a nullity at the end of the day. And Fubara could even begin to struggle to retain his position as governor, because no one knows the issue of his the attempt to impeach him that was put on hold will then be resurrected. So it's a big battle for his political life, and I'm not surprised, or I wasn't surprised when Segun Sowunmi, a PDP member and a political analyst, said Fubara clearly does not understand politics, because the governor has suffered some setbacks, and as we can see, is in a battle against a very formidable opponent, someone who has been there for so long, someone who understands how to get things working for him in Nigerian politics. So this is the way it is. He has lost out in the battle for the control of PDP in Rivers. He has lost out completely, with the National Working Committee ratifying the congresses of the party,
That's right,
which were dominated and organized by Wike's faction. So it is hanging on a thread now, and it is only the law courts that can rescue him. The law courts order the PDP to organize a fresh congress and nullifies the one that was held some weeks back, then it will be really unfortunate for Governor Seminala Fubara.